Hi, Jonathan from Latchkey Communications here. Today I'm going to unbox a Kenwood 530S. This radio, I've had it for a couple of years, the VFO and speaker, and made a trade with a guy. The radios were compatible as far as the accessories go, and somebody made an offer. I accepted it, and the engine auction ended, and I never heard back from him. So it's for sale. There's a customer who's interested in it, and we're going to unbox it. This is the components: speaker, microphone, and VFO for the Kenwood 530S. So what I did with this package was, I'll tip her over here so you can see it. This is the secondary box. And it's tight. It should be. So this is a recycled box from a gig. And I bought these boxes. They're adjustable boxes. Pretty good, but not cheap. Okay, so in this box, I like using cardboard to, I refer it as shoring up. So, our inner box has 3 boxes inside of it. Here's the microphone. Filled right to the top with good quality bubble wrap. This stuff is not cheap. Probably saying that's a lot of bubble wrap, Jonathan. Well, yeah, it is. And it's designed that way so it can make it to the West Coast without getting damaged. It's the only way I've found to do it. Here's the microphone. Okay? Got a custom-made little jig here for it to I probably won't be able to take this apart without, it's going to have to be completely repacked, but that's okay. Like, typically my policy is don't pack it till you get the money, but in this case, because it was a multi-component deal, I tried to get the jump on a little bit. So this tape, this is painter's tape, so it's not going to stick to anything pretty much except for itself. It leaves no residue. Now, I'm not looking for my customers to have to fight to get their stuff out, but yeah, Ziploc bag. Everything gets bagged and labeled. Look at the shine on that. This thing is pretty much like brand new. It has a little, you know, the sun's kind of tinged that a little bit, but this radio's got to be 40 years old. This is probably going to be a longer video if you guys want to fast forward through it, but you might miss a tip. Notice how the wire connections don't have a big ass kink in them. From somebody taking this, which is a fixed connector, and pushing it down to get it tight. That's not how you do it. That's the most vulnerable part of that microphone right there. This is the VFO. And it's nice and tight, okay? This component in of itself is not that heavy. However, when you add the three of them together and all the packing, so this is something I started back when I first got going. I found this wrap, and in my other videos I mentioned this, but this is wrap that I get from U-Haul. And you might say to me, well, it's a lot cheaper at Walmart than U-Haul, and I would say to you, that is not true. It is cheaper at U-Haul, and you get a 19-inch roll at Walmart, and you get a 24-inch roll at U-Haul. And I think more lineal footage as well. I like to get a lot of wraps on this stuff. It protects it from moisture because it's dry and perfect when it leaves here. This stuff is tough to recycle, but here's the VFO. Look at that screen. Like it came right off the factory floor. Nice and shiny. No dents anywhere. Here's the speaker. And it's surprising, the VFO really doesn't weigh much more than the speaker, but it's enclosed in the back. I don't believe the speaker is. Maybe it is. The ASU isn't. This has a bunch of filter buttons on it, and I think this is the right speaker. Take it open. So the radio I traded for this, for some reason, it was really identical. I think it had something to do with the components. See, that is just about as snug as a bug in a rug. You know what I'm saying? Good high-end film. You know, it's thicker than the junk they sell at the mart. Nothing against Walmart, you know, it has its usefulness, I guess. It's certainly no worse than Amazon or any of the other big box stores. Anybody count the number of rats higher than that? It'd be good to know. It is sealed in the back. And this thing, seriously, it really... It is aesthetically and functionality brand spanking new. So that's it for that. The box the radio's in is wrapped. The radio's wrapped, and it's in the styrofoam frame that's reinforced with a lot of high quality bubble wrap. And then that box and that box I just unpacked are going in the same box. So this thing is in the order of 64 pounds, I think. And the dimensions, I believe, are 24 by 24 by 28. And, you know, when you're buying a deal that has multiple items, I think that's really the best way to go instead of trying to do two packages. So, bundle. It's a bundle deal. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. I will break out the radio, hook it all up. We'll do a little testing, and I hope you have a great night. Hope you had a great holiday. I sure did. Up in Maine, it was awesome. So 7 3s, and bye-bye for now.